Hey guys, it's me, the Pixel Girl. I think I might have to change my greeting because it seems that hey guys is going to become one of those are you assuming my gender kind of a things. I'm probably going to have to step up my greeting game, so bear with me, I will figure it out. And the other thing is that I just, with everyone else in my province, just survived Hurricane Dorian. So that was a crazy storm. And I don't know if it was better or worse than Hurricane 1 because in 2003 we got struck with another ridiculous hurricane. But back in 2003, we weren't giving we had no idea that it was going to be how it was. And I mean, I had no power for a week and it was like, not a good situation. But and we lost a whole bunch of trees and power lines and the whole city was a mess. This time, our city was pretty much at a standstill for a few days. So it was fun. And I kept my fish alive. I was making a video about keeping my fish alive during a power outage when the power outage happened. And that's how I keep my fish alive during something terrible like a hurricane with an extended power outage. Oh! And there you have it. There's my power outage. So, that wasn't really the plan. But interestingly enough, I was filming something else for my YouTube channel when the power went out last year. So maybe I just have bad luck with that whole thing. I don't know. But I could talk about that for a while. I'll try not to. So, Pixel Surprise updates. I don't really have a whole lot going on. I meant to base the skull quilt and then there was no light and I still thought I could do it. But then I realized I didn't iron the back of the quilt. It's still all wrapped up and it's going to be wrinkly and creased. And I really don't want to base the quilt with a really wrinkled sheet. That's really not what you want to do. You got to iron it. So I just I ended up ironing it at my parents' house. So then it's I actually have it hung up on my wall right now. So it's ready to take down off the wall and then just spread out and do the thing. But it's kind of the time management versus how I'm feeling. So the last, on Tuesday and Thursday I go to school, which is so weird for me. I haven't gone to school since 1998 was the last year I was in school in any kind of regimented routine and a schedule and things like that. So that's also a daytime thing, of course, because we don't have super duper night classes. It's just from 9 a.m. until 4 a.m. And I am so a 3 p.m. waker. So this is not easy for me. The struggle is real, but I'm going to do it. So, I'm even excited that I even have the opportunity to go to this thing because I feel extremely optimistic that they're going to help me get ahead. And I mean ahead, figure out how to actually market and do all the things I've wanted to do since I started this, and I just am clueless. So, looking forward to that. But since I stay up for Tuesday and then I try to be normal on Wednesday and then I have to go back to school on Thursday, it just kind of messes me up sleep-wise. So don't be surprised if I become a day walker before too long because I think it might be fairly inevitable, plus probably very good for my business, which is fair, I guess. I'm just pretty stubborn. So the skull quilt didn't happen, but I did talk to Candace, and Candace sent me this image of a Micmac star, Mi'kmaq star, probably say that wrong too, but it's a native design, so I really like it. It's an Aboriginal, beautiful thing, and she sent it to me, and at first I said, ooh, I don't know if I can do that, but then I came up with this image, so I spent some time drawing it out, doing the math, figuring out the best way to draw it. And she seems fairly happy with it, so I might be putting a black outline around the whole thing. Probably. Maybe not, but probably. And then I've been kind of just looking at all the pixels I'm going to be using, because that's good, and I still have to come up with some black pixels, which brings me to my next update, which is that I have an ad on Kijiji looking for fabric, and while I was still living at my last apartment, I had this nice lady drop by with some fabric for me, and I was very happy with her fabric. It was very nice. And a couple nights ago she messaged me again and she said, are you still looking for fabric? And I said, yes I am. And she said, well, I have some, would you like it? And I said, yes I would. So she dropped it off at my parents' house, and it's really good. It's a whole bunch of different colors and patterns and things. So I'm very, very elated about that. It makes me very happy. It's going to help this quilt and all the rest of the quilts I'm going to make. And once again, I am just so extremely appreciative of the generous donation because, wow, I can't afford that kind of thing. So if anybody has a really great sewing machine that they don't need, right, or an extra pony or something like that, that would be great too. So So, power outage kept my fish alive. Skull quilt, not there yet, but gonna work on it. Candace's quilt, gonna be starting that fairly soon, but you know, I would like to baste my skull quilt at least first, because it's kind of my side project. It's like a side quest for 2019, the skull quilt. And I'm gonna get it done before Christmas, 100% for sure. That is a goal, a solid goal. I'm gonna have it done. But in the meantime, I'm going to get Candace's quilt going, and then there's still October 5th, which will be my next Pixel surprise partner picking project in the Patreon, and that's at patreon.com/HEZETT. So yeah, things are like really hectic around here. I'm not even like doing a whole lot of things. It's just that there's a lot of moving parts going on, and I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to like hone in on time management. So I think I'm going to actually like write out a schedule and do some planning and organize some things, because yesterday afternoon in my class I spent a lot of time on time management, which turns out I am like really not good at. I mean, I get basically the bare minimum done, but I could be doing so much more, you know. So I am going to try to take initiative and be quite a bit more aggressive in my pursuits. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's my goal too. So I appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you for putting up with the fact that I missed a video last Friday because I had a hurricane and a power outage and it was really bad. One of my friends on Facebook pointed out that if you rearrange the letters in Hurricane Dorian, it comes out to unicorn diarrhea. And he is right, because I checked, so good job. Anyway, that's a silly tidbit, and you'll never have to use it ever again because Hurricane Dorian is gone, right? But one of those interesting things you're not going to know anywhere else. So yeah, so I'm going to go and try to manage all my time, right? And yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad that you're still on board with what I'm doing, and I hope you stay tuned, because things are going to get significantly better, I think. And I mean better, like maybe I'll have some video coaching, maybe I'll have some help doing some other things I don't even know that I don't even know yet, right? So looking forward to the future, ridiculously forward to the future, right? So I hope you guys are having a great day, week, month, end of summer, beginning of September. My birthday's in 2 days, and my mom's birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday to my mom. Yay! And yeah, stay tuned, guys. I will see you next time. Bye! Not guys. Gotta fix that.